What you need to know about black magic if you consider yourself to be a chosen one or starseed. Now, for most of my life, I knew absolutely nothing about black magic until the age of 34. I considered myself to be somewhat of a normal individual. And then in 2014, I tried to exit this reality, and that's when Archangel Michael appeared. And in 2015, I began working with countless shamans and energy healers. And I came across some that were, putting on a fake facade, this love and light baloney, but then behind the scenes was the complete opposite. And this woman became extremely jealous of me. And for over a handful of years, this woman was slandering my name, making up lies about me to common friends that we had in the spiritual community. And then she even started flying to other countries to off goats and, do all these things to send me black magic. This woman even attended a live human, offering, if you know what I mean. And for the first handful of years, I didn't know nothing about this. And it wasn't until 2020, 2022 when my guide sat me down and they're like, yeah, that woman you've been working with for so many years? I was like, yeah. They're like, she's been sending you death spells that had her own son jump off a building. And then I started to, just become aware of how prevalent black magic is. I always thought it was some little old lady in Louisiana, and as long as I never went there, I'd be fine, right? Didn't realize it was so prevalent and in my own backyard and would have so much of it, being sent to me. Can't tell you how many people have gotten into car accidents and lost their lives. This woman's friend that she was working with passed away because that's what she wanted for me, and she appeared to me in the 3D, and I've never seen such terror in individuals' eyes before. This woman that's gone out of her way has a very, very, very bad afterlife. That's all I'm gonna say. But anyways, what you need to know, what I've come to learn about black magic, is there's a bit of a window of opportunity for it to have the most impact. And that's when you're unaware. Okay, once you step into your power, once you realize what these little cockroaches are up to, you can either transmute that energy into love and light. They're trying to send you a money curse. You can reverse that to have more abundance come into your life, or you can just send all that negative energy back. Practice energetic spiritual hygiene. I don't wear crystals for the fun of it. Ever since I've been working with shamans since 2015, having out of body experiences and having angelic visitations, I've become aware of just how, these are energetic vitamins. I've become aware of just how powerful they are. So, you might want to look into getting crystals. I know it's kind of weird at first. I was like 35 years old before I was like, why would I ever get a crystal? But that was after I've learned some things. You might want to look into them. There's energy protection. There's all kinds of things. I personally sell these on my website. You can check it out. But there's a window of opportunity, so step into your power as a chosen one. Know that these little cockroaches cannot hurt you with their little kitchen spells and their live offerings and all that kind of stuff that they're into. Just know that they're digging themselves a hole, and they're going to have to face the consequences in the afterlife, and it's a lot longer than this physical one.